Anypoint platform gateway, Mule gateway, creating a custom policy, the default path before, then flow, then after, and the error path before exception, then exception strategy, then after exception. Here you can see the default path before flow, after, and error path before exception strategy, and after exception. In creating a custom policy in Mule gateway, in Anypoint platform gateway, you can define before and after exception blocks in custom policy definitions to enhance the cache exception strategy of the flow without need to modify it. Following diagram shows the default path before flow and after, and the error path before exception strategy, and after exception. Any exception in any part of the default path stops the execution of that path and trigger the execution of the error path. Any exception in either before exception or after exception stops the execution of the error path. If the error is raised in the exception strategy, after exception is executed. Here you can see error paths with dash arrows. Here the normal paths. Here the request is sent to before, and before is a normal path, and before is converted to flow through normal path, and flow is converted to after through normal path. And before is here, the before is and the after is converted to the response through normal path, and here the exception strategy is converted to the after exception via normal path. Here the before exception is converted to the exception strategy via normal path, and exception strategy is converted to the after exception via normal path, and after exception is sending handled error response via normal path. And here the before is connected to before exception via error path, and after and flow are connected to before exception via error path. And here the before exception is connected to send the error response, and here the exception strategy is connected to after exception via error path, and here after exception is returning error response. Here the before exception and after exception are in policy and flow, and exception strategy are in app. Policy and app are in API gateway runtime. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.